All right, everybody. Round three. Round three of streaming. I figured why not. Got back from the D-backs game. D-backs won. It's a crazy performance by the D-backs. And I don't want to say a must-win game, but that was the best chance you're going to have of the 4 games to win. So that was a really good win for the D-backs. And Tommy Troy, congrats to him, first home run. But I figured that game took about 2 hours, 12 minutes. It was a very quick game, seeing as it was a pitcher's duel for the most part. So I was able to get back here and figure, why the heck not? Why not do a late night stream? How's it going, Golden Still? Appreciate you being here. As it is time for round 3 of streaming today. How's it going, Joe? Appreciate you being here. We're going to do some round 3. And Mariners again with a walk-off. Yeah, the Mets are just, oof. Mariners, what's that, 7 in a row? Yeah, Giants signed 2 more over the hill vets. Yeah, Juju and Odell. They're building a great team if this was 2019. This would be a phenomenal team if it was 2019. So, I don't understand what the Giants are doing. They are they're an enigma. They're an enigma. Steelers numero uno. Steelers gonna Super Bowl, baby. Steelers gonna Super Bowl. How's it going, Niles? Appreciate you being here. Let me spin the karaoke wheel. Yeah, the Mercury suck right now. The Mercury sucks. Someone had courtside seats though. I know that was good, but yeah, Rockies beat the Angels. Yeah, the Rockies. The Angels are probably the only team that the Rockies are worse than at this point. The Angels or the Rockies are better than, I should say. You know, Lynx are good. Mercury are not. It makes no sense how they made the finals last year. Best chance to win the reigning games? Tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow, because Lauer's on the bump for the Dodgers. Soroka's been pretty good for us. Wednesday's a wash. Gallen sucks. Otani is Otani. Robleski's been pretty good. Nelson, you don't know. He's inconsistent. He'll either give you a 1-run, 7-inning game, or he'll give you a 5-run, 5-inning game. So I would say tomorrow's the best day. Be here tomorrow? Nice. Be there tomorrow, the Mariners game. Yep. So Levitating by Dua Lipa is a song that's off. Yeah, D-backs won today, which was awesome. Right, and Barack Siberios, yeah, apparently he's still around. Apparently he is still around. As late with 5 minutes on the clock, let's do this thing. Yeah, 19 and a half hours for the Stanley Cup, and we're going to be on the call for that. We will be on for Game 1, be on for Game 2. We'll be on for all the games in the Stanley Cup Final, which will be nice. Excited for that. I'm really, really excited for that. That'll be a fun thing to call. The Yankees are as well. Yes, they are. Well, the Yankees are number 1 in the AL. The Yankees are probably the best team in the American League right now, I would say. I remember the Rays. 1 of the 2. Yeah, Groston, Seattle tomorrow. Yep. Twins and Rockies win. That is a rare occasion. Although the Rockies beat up the Angels. So. Yeah, Marlins came back. Yeah, that was a good performance. I thought they were going to lose like 25 in a row. I thought the Marlins were going to go on like the longest losing streak ever. Yeah, I need them to win games to take care of the Nationals before the Nationals come here to Arizona. So that'll be nice. I want them to be able to do that. You know, that's crazy, Dexy. Yeah, obviously I didn't see the game today, but that's crazy. Yeah, Red Sox didn't play, so they didn't lose. There you go. That's a first. That's a first. Again, the half-off song is Levitating by Dua Lipa. Yeah, D-backs, that was a good one today. Tommy Troy hit his first ever home run, so congrats to him. Yeah, Rick Allman passed away, and Raymond Berry passed away earlier today. Allman, great coach, and Berry, for my money, the best receiver in the pre-merger era, not counting Don Hudson. He was great. No, Naylor wasn't benched. I think he got hurt. I think Naylor got hurt. Thoughts of a storm being able to play at Daytona Beach? I saw that. Thank God. It would have looked barren in Columbus. Thank God. I'm happy that Rapoli actually... I was terrified that Rapoli was going to just be like, well, our hands are tied. We tried everything. We're all out of ideas. We can't get a stadium. Thank God they were able to play that game in Orlando. That's huge for that fan base. That is huge. And that's a good spot, too, in Daytona. That's a really good spot. So I'm excited for the Storm. They deserve it. They deserve it. I thought Naylor got injured. Yeah, Troy put up 26 runs in the 2 elimination games. Yeah, Florida, the pitching was awful. I mean, you know Florida was kind of streaking them up that they lost to High Point in that series? Yeah, Naylor, he has back spasms. Yeah. Yeah, BTA against Phoenix. Yeah, the Mercury suck this year. The Mercury suck. I don't even know how they made the finals last year. Joe, the 2 are unhinged Caillou. All right. You know, Naylor didn't get benched. He has back spasms. So, he's day to day. Yeah, Fred Taylor was great. One of the best running backs on the Hall of Fame. Probably the best running back now that Roger Craig's in. So, appreciate Joe on that. I am terrified of how this is going to go. I am terrified. As we continue with Caillou. And so it takes scan to the queue. Figure why the heck not. Yeah, oh no. Oh no, you're not kidding on that. All right. What is Steph doing? Well, the Giants look like crap today. So, the Giants look like crap. It's like all the goodwill they had from scoring 19 last time. They look like crap to the Brewers, losing 16-2. So she's probably not happy. She's probably making sure that no one on the Giants can play baseball until Taylor Swift releases her new song, so that she can't be unhappy. Gonna have all good gold steel. Yeah, Lone Cook's great. Yep. Well, the new song, she's happy about that. She's very, very happy about that. I can tell you that much. Yeah, she's excited for that. She's already bribing the Oscars voters to make sure they vote for it. Without even knowing what it sounds like. She's bribing the Oscars voters to make sure they vote for it. Yeah, Tigers held off the race. Yeah, crazy game there. First time we won like the first game of a road series in forever, it feels like. Alright, Caillou number 3. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so now we're just back spasms. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, Giants side baseball, why? Why must we suffer through that?
Caillou, wanna play? 1 second. Okay, I'm good now. Are you okay? Yeah, I just needed my inhaler. I have asthma. Oh, my
what? Oh, none of the lips synced up. Yeah, D-backs, thank God they won today. I feel like that was the best chance I had to win, so thank God they did that. Thank God. Yeah, Erod pitched very well. He bounced back nicely after a rough second and third.
1 second.
I'm telling you, Erod's a Cy Young candidate.
Are you okay?
Erod, I mean, Sanchez right now is number 1. Obviously, Miz is number 2, but I think Erod deserves to be an all-star this year. He's playing out of his mind.
Leo has that too. Do you feel better now?
Do you feel better? It takes time for the inhaler to take effect. Also, the lips were not synced up at all. Yeah, he does have cancer, but he has asthma. Yep. At least it's not cancer for Caillou. Yeah, Miles looks really good so far, Dexy. Yeah, Rockies, that was a crazy comeback. That was resilient on their part. Dino Whores, facts for... Does it say Dino Whores? Oh, Joe with another one. William gets the victory. First say 20. All right, we'll do that. Let's say Dino Whores. Hang on, let me put that in the queue. That says Dino Whores, doesn't it? Alright, let's do that. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Horse, brother, the Macho Man has the secrets right here.
Dino Roars. Okay, Dino Roar. Okay, that's an R, not an H. I could have sworn there was an H on the other one.
Here, yeah!
Hi, I brought my dinosaur book. It's got awesome pictures.
Wait a minute, where did this kid come from?
I'm
Dino
ready.
Roars, okay. Okay. Is that a young... Wait. D-backs won. D-backs won today. Is Caillou Jewish? Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I think they changed it to an R, so it says Dino Roars. Is Caillou Jewish? I could have swore they did a Christmas episode. But he's got a yarmulke here. I mean, I don't judge, but I could have swore that he was not Jewish.
I'm ready.
Don't put a flame next to Caillou.
All right, it's your turn to light the menorah, sweet pea. Just one count.
What did... Okay, wait, did she just, like... Yeah, sadly was Slim Jim. What happened with Boris? How did Boris go from there... Right, Leo's Jewish. How did Boris go from there to now there? Just as a jump scare. That's a complete jump scare. That's crazy, Dexy.
Menorah, sweet pea. Just one candle
Lips aren't
tonight.
synced up.
I like the helper. Hi there. What are you reading? Oh, hi.
Okay, Caillou appeared twice. Caillou spawned twice. I gotta love it. Yep, Caillou is cloning himself again. Yeah, Clementine was there, yep. Cloned himself twice.
Oh, hi. It's a book.
It's a book about cars. That's a very, very good book. Wow, that's a very illustrative book. A red car, a blue car, and a yellow car. It just says race car. That's a very good children's book. Oh, yeah, I know a lot of people that do that too, Isaac. Especially on Long Island, a lot of people do that.
It's a book about cars. Cool. That red one looks super. Yeah.
But why the matches the lips don't sync up? Why is he saying cool? That red one looks sick when he's the one that has the book.
Looks super fast. It says it's a race car. It's my favorite. I like the blue one. It looks like a rocket.
The pages are empty. This kid got ripped off. I don't know if you guys are reading this book. Those cars get to crash in a parking lot. Yep. I don't know if you guys are reading this book. Might want to hear, wow, that's loud. All right, we'll do that. We will do that. Appreciate you. Let me put that in. I don't know if you guys noticed. Look at the pages on the book. They are completely blank. This kid got ripped off. So there's one page of illustrations that just says 3 generic cars, and then every other page is white. There's nothing on it. And then Amy. All right. 237. Happy 37th, man. Happy 37th. Yeah, Texas versus Tech Sec. There will be blood. There will be blood. All right, let me just let me get those in. Suspicious dose. All right. Hopefully it's better than the last song. But literally, all these pages are blank. Every single page is just blank. This kid got ripped off.
Caillou singing the Cocomelon theme, bouncy little
Oh no, not the Cocomelon theme.
like
Colors dance, the music's all around.
How's it going, Justin?
It's that
Finish your
Cocomelon sound.
See you on Thursday, I guess. Yeah, see you on Thursday. Yeah, I don't think I don't think so. So the Cocomelon theme, beautiful. Beautiful.
Nido pequeño. You shake my hand, you join los soles.
What?
Deal.
This bandana means family. Wear it proud.
Bienvenido, chiquillo.
Thanks, everyone. Radio check with Soul's Helper.
Sweetheart.
What? Okay, there's also 2 Borises now. Detroit Sports getting this one. Different Detroit Sports. I know, we had 2 Detroit Sports in here. Steph suspends season until TS5 song comes out. All right, beautiful. Use this as time to ring the Oscar vote. I love it. All right, let me get that in. I love it. You know, I've never seen Coca Lemon. I have no desire to. All right, let me move this screen over. Okay, hang on. Officially older when James Gandolfini started on The Sopranos. Yeah, well, Gandolfini did not look like... He looked like he was 50. You discount Detroit Sports. Discount double check. He did not look like he was 36. That was a bad-looking 36. That's crazy. Yeah, Caillou joined the cartel. I'm terrified. We also have 2 Borises now.
They'll take good care of you here.
Will there be other kids?
Did his head just do a 180? What? Caillou's head just did a complete 180. That is kind of creepy. That's actually very creepy. How does his head do that?
Here.
Will there be other kids? Friends to play with?
Sunny Sprout Orphanage. I love it. Nothing's centered. One of the Borises disappears. Yeah, Beta Dad 2. One of the Borises completely disappears. I love how the mom's saying, will there be other kids here, even though the mom's not even there.
You bet, buddy. And they'll be lucky to have you.
Okay,
I'll miss you.
I'll miss you.
You
Who are you missing? Yeah, creepy music. Yep. Doo-doo. Who are you missing? You're entering the orphanage, or you're entering the place. Why are you missing them? Yeah, the Keitel, yes.
You went to Toys R Us after I told you not to.
I just wanted to see the new dinosaur set.
You are grounded for 1 trillion years for going to Toys R Us.
I love when no one's moving their lip.
Years? That's forever.
No one's moving their lip. Alaska, never heard that one.
Your room now.
Okay, there's a lot to dissect here. There's a lot to dissect. So, number 1, that seems like the most pointless staircase out there. Number 2, the door just levitates. It opens on its own. I don't know if you guys saw that. The room, the door just opens on its own. That's kind of haunted. I also love that Caillou has a room in his house named Room. Not Caillou's room, not... Yeah, it's typical Caillou's ground seat. Not Caillou's room, not a random sign. Just his room. Yeah, why is he in a helicopter? I guess we're going to find that out. Joe gifting a membership. Appreciate you. Scott getting this one. All right. Why does the room just have a sign that says room? That is my big concern. I label all the places in my apartment with the sign that says room. I don't know if anyone else does that. Lowen Beard makes a Who's Who... Oh, boy. Who's Who book about how he became head of church. Everyone loses respect for him because it contains 1 illustration and blank pages. Oh, that's great. Oh, man.
Woohoo! The North Pole looks like a snow globe from up here.
Yeah, that's a little bit low.
Helicopter chair, engage!
Caillou! Come back right now!
Why are the reindeer running like humans? Small town highly placed against raiders. Oh, that's... Huh. They're running like humans. They have 2 legs. The reindeers are running the same way the elves do. They're running like humans.
Ow! That's Santa's chair, kid!
You're not cleared for flight!
The lips aren't synced up.
You guys should see yourselves run. You're faster than the wind.
You're faster than the wind. They didn't move. What do you mean you're faster than the wind? They didn't move. Okay.
I'm Caillou. What are you playing? Hey, I'm Michelle. I'm playing marbles.
You are not Michelle. Played a poker star sword. 5th out of 46. That's awesome. Wow, good for you, man. Oh, too bad it was for fake, buddy. Look, Caillou, I don't want to judge, but I'm fairly confident you're not Michelle. Yeah, how is he on the ground in the helicopter? That's a mystery. Look, I don't want to judge. It is Pride Month. I'm fairly confident you are not Michelle, Caillou.
Hey, I'm Michelle.
Yeah, unless there's something I'm missing, Again, I don't judge, but I'm fairly confident you're not Michelle, Caillou.
Playing marbles. Want to try? That looks fun. How do you play? You use this.
Are the marbles just floating? Supposed to my phone? Nice. Are the marbles just floating? Like, how did that happen? Yeah, that's the tiniest marble circle ever. Yep, it's usually 10 septillion years. RFK here, let's go. Like, how did Caillou do that? He just made the marbles. He stuck out his hand, and the marbles just moved. Michelle's Richard Michael. Yep. How's it going? How's it going, Galaxy? How's it going? Yeah, the helicopter's going backwards. Something makes sense in that one. We're doing all right. We're just watching some Caillou AI. We've got a lot of prompts tonight. The marbles are they're just moving on their own.
You use this big one to knock the others out of the circle. Watch, got it.
What? Oh, okay. Watch got it, and then she runs off crying after explaining the game to her. I'm so confused by that. I'm so confused. Set the trailer? Perfect. All right. Okay. Well, that happened. What?
Chocolate fountain. It's in my hair. It's on my socks.
It's not in your hair. It's not in your socks. You don't have hair. The chocolate's not on you. Also, why does he have an AR-15 loaded with chocolate? You know, I'm not sure either, Isaac. Yeah, Caillou is the force. Why does he have an AR-15? I think that's the most important question. Why? I know Boris is God. He can do whatever he wants. Yeah, what's here? Happy Monday to you, Daniel. Or I guess Tuesday, warrior. Why does he have an AR-15? I think that's a bigger question.
Chocolate fountain. It's in my hair. It's on my socks. To the beat. Let the story spin.
I feel like he would suffocate. Or it's cat if comes. I feel like that is very tiny. He looks like a light bulb. I feel like that helmet is suffocating him. He has no room to move his head. I feel like he'd be dead. I feel like that helmet is way too tight. He also has no gravity.
First jumping.
Yeah, if he's perfect. Okay. Oh no. Why is the pizza drip? That's the saddest slice of pepperoni pizza I've ever seen. The flop. Also, each line is like one piece of pepperoni. Cheddar Mouse. He's banned from all the Chuck E. Cheeses, so he went to Cheddar Mouse. Okay, we got a great... Okay, we got banned from Chuck E. Cheese, so we're going to Cheddar Mouse. Cheddar Mouses, I should say. Knock off Chuck E. Cheese. Also, I gotta love that, the car, I don't know if you guys noticed the great parking job. The guy, yeah, well, not the car on the street, the parking's on the sidewalk. He's parked on the freaking sidewalk. Oh no, he would not have, Russ. He was so overweight, and he was so unhealthy. Yeah, the car's parked on the freaking sidewalk. I love it. Just don't park in the parking lot. Just park on the sidewalk, like everyone does at Cheddar Mouses. City blows up. That's a pretty geographically accurate map. I will give it that. The globe is actually not, like, the worst. There's nothing egregious. How's it going, Nick? I appreciate you being here.
You're rattling the tables!
You're rattling the tables. You're rattling a bit more than that.
One note. Whee!
Star Buddy, ready for your
Rattle a
big
bit more
school
than the
day?
tables,
Yep,
yep.
my backpack's packed and I'm super ready. Then let's roll with a little sparkle power. Whee! I love zooming like this side. Let's go prank people.
Okay.
What in the world?
She didn't even move. That didn't even prank anyone. You just threw a water balloon. She didn't move.
In the world?
Also, I think Pepper just died. Falling out that tree. There's no water with that. Yep. Boris is a rifle. Yep. We have that. She just goes about her day. Pepper just dies. She falls up the tree and dies.
I'm soaked.
Nothing happened. Boris had plastic surgery. There's two of them. Am I watching? Great question. Caillou AI slop. There's two Borises. One of them has Peyton Manning's forehead.
How dare you prank people? That's it. You're grounded for 102394883920119 years. Go to your
What was that number?
room now. Aw, man.
They're already in their room. They're already in their room.
Hey, that is not paper, that is my cape.
Cut! Cut! What are we doing? This is a logo shoot, not arts and crafts!
Tell him
Watch
that,
it
my
down
cape
for
is
the
ruined.
Sorry. I guess I really shouldn't have been for the playground chip.
Who even was that? Billionaire Man? Who was that man? That wasn't Superman. That was Billion something Inc.
For the playground championship.
I love that.
No
Oh no!
Fast like a
No!
I'm stronger than both of you. Watch out!
No!
Ho, ho, missed me.
Out of my
Double
way!
dodge. Teamwork time.
What is
No! No, 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 no. No. No, there's 3 of them? Oh, well, Kitty Goes Meow. Oh, that's awesome. Andy wore a JJ McCarthy 9 shirt, which was awesome. Yeah, discount Superman, but now we got 3 little brown bears. There are 3 of them. We are tag teaming with 3 little brown bears. Yeah, Billionaire Man, apparently. We are tag teaming with 3. That is a creepy, disturbing image. So after that, one just spawns out of nowhere. Meiosis to form that. So Jags fan event, nice. Yeah, there were like 2 Jags fans at the event here. Yeah, Bros for 1. Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, there's 3 little members, 1 for AB, 1 for BB, 1 for Michael's prompt. Yes.
Missed me.
Out of my
Double
way!
dodge. Teamwork
Grossi.
time.
Oh no,
What
he
is
sucked. Grossi was so mean. No, he no. Grossi's awesome. No, that was so much fun. No, Grossi was so much fun. If you get a chance to go, absolutely go. It's a blast. It's an absolute blast. He does a really good job with the meetups.
this mess?
D-Max
That
ate
was
tonight?
your
Yep, D-Max won. D-Max won. Ended early, so I got back here.
grandmother's vase. Do you know how dangerous this could have been?
I didn't
Okay.
mean to. It's
Dude, I love how Dad's asking, you know how dangerous this could have been? As Caillou was picking up the glass. Yeah, do you know how dangerous this could have been? And it gets even more dangerous. He looked at me funny, hit that guy. Which guys are like better, 1-2 or 2-2? It depends if I'm pitcher or batter. If I'm batter or 2-2, if I'm pitcher 1-2. What the? Why is Caillou picking up glass with his bare hand? Yeah, you should go in India. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Right, Chucky's Chatters, yep. Dad, you say you know how dangerous this could be broken glass, and you're letting your kid pick up broken glass,
I
okay?
didn't mean to. It slipped.
You're cleaning every
Your mom's
piece
wanting
right
you to-
now, and after that, you're grounded for a week.
Yes,
and once
Dad.
it's
Hi.
You're grounded for a week. You're cleaning every piece. Isn't he just said how dangerous it was if there was broken glass. American Underdog? I've not. No, I've not seen American Underdog. But I don't want my 4-year-old touching broken glass. I don't know if it's a hot take. I don't know if that's like kids nowadays, back in the 40s and the 50s, they were so tough, and we parented them properly, and we disciplined them, and they weren't afraid to play with broken glass. I'm fairly confident that's not a generational thing, and that you shouldn't have your 4-year-old touching broken glass. Just a hunch.
Hi, I'm Caillou.
Did the mail just spawn out of a closed mailbox? Yeah, that's out of a closed mailbox. It spawned. You 2 Boris' Rose and Peppa's parents on that one. I think we're a bit behind. Yeah, the mail just spawned out. The mailbox is closed and open at the same time.
Hi, I'm Caillou. What are you doing? Hey, I'm Eddie. I'm just getting the mail.
You're not Eddie! Why are your lips moving? No, I did not World's Greatest. Did I not say that? Why are your lips moving? You're not Eddie. The lips are not synced up. You are not Eddie. You are Caillou.
My flag was up, so letters. Wow, so many colors. That one has a star stamp. Hi, that.
Okay. Max Brosmer, franchise quarterback? Yes. Absolutely he is. Max Brosmer, I will pay, the Texans should sign him to a max contract. They should. Aggies USC, all right. Right, it's Caillou. You can make an exception, yeah.
Hi, that looks fun. I'm Caillou. Hi, I'm Nicholas. Cool cars, Nicholas. Can I play too?
Where did that other car spawn from? Yeah, 50 kids were so perfect. They didn't play on railroad tracks or team practice. Nope, definitely not a thing. Yeah, that yellow, there's no yellow car. There's only a blue and a green car. So I don't know how he got the yellow
Cool
car.
cars, Nicholas. Can I play too? Sure. Want to race? Yeah. Ready.
Did that blue car just hit the yellow car? How are the physics on that? Basic Classic, yes. No, Roseburg sucks. How are the physics on this possible? The blue car T-bones the yellow car and just goes off like nothing happened. How is that possible? Yeah, one of these days, World's Greatest Dude. Hopefully. He T-bones into the yellow car, and nothing happens.
Ready, set, go!
Also, they just spawn. Ready, set, go. They already went. I don't know how they got there in one frame. Who's my pick? My pick of the start was North Carolina. How the world the cars went of their own? I have no clue. My pick from day one was North Carolina, so I'm sticking with it. Especially now with all the upsets.
Set, go!
Buddy, you need to calm down right now.
No, little kids get it.
That's enough. You're 4 years old. Big kids don't throw themselves on the floor for cereal.
Wait, he let him out, then brought him back in.
Now,
Yeah, pretty close.
I just wanted
we're
some
walking
love.
out. Keep moving.
Don't let Bianca Buchanan
Who? Is that Peter Griffin? Yeah, physics look good to me, yep. Yeah, the cars... I mean, I guess you could wind them up, but still. That's Peter Griffin.
steal Santa's cookies. Yeah, she's mean, huh?
And scary, yuck.
No
That sounds
presents for your
Santa.
cookie.
B is a fiend. I'm ready.
Why? Super fan who was speaking to racing guy meant well, but he had screwed too loose. Play with toy cars on the floor of busy bars. Oh, I can see why that would be a problem. Yeah, that's a liability issue. That is a liability issue. That is a big-time liability issue. Those were some pivot skills. I'm surprised he wasn't banned from the bar, because that is a lawsuit waiting to happen. It's Christmas, PETA. Yep. Yeah, Marlins won.
Let's go
That is a
explore.
big-time lawsuit.
Whoa, what's that shiny circle?
Yeah, they're cursed.
Here goes
Yep,
nothing.
they're cursed.
Wow,
Should've
it's
posted
so
Brian
dark in
Bradshaw,
here.
that's great.
Hello?
That was a couple
Monsters.
years ago.
They're kind
It
of...
hasn't been the
You
longest.
went to Chuck E. Cheese after I told you not to. I just wanted to try the new dinosaur game. You are grounded, grounded, grounded for
Why does Dad want to try the dinosaur game? I don't think the lips were supposed to...
1 trillion years for going to Chuck E. Cheese.
1 trillion years? That's forever.
To your room now.
To your room? You're at the Chuck E. Cheese! How can you go to your room? You're at the Chuck E. Cheese! And also, that is the worst party room ever. There's, like, nothing in that party room. Also, I don't remember Chuck E. Cheese having wood floors. You can't go to your room. You're at the Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay.
What? Oh, no. The bald fair? Oh, crap. The bald fair. Yeah, punishment. Yep, 1 trillion years punishment.
Make it stop. I don't like that word.
Oh, sweetie, it's just a word.
Why is Doris dressed like Boris? I guess he lives at Chuck E. Cheese. Caillou and Eddie, as with the Fire Appreciation Man, meet with the rest of Brat Pack who can't tell them apart. Neither can Boris, who grounds Eddie for 10 septillion years. Well, Caillou nukes New York. Oh, I don't even know how that's going to work, but we're going to try our best. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. All right. All right, let's see. And $5 more gets
All
in at
just
this
means
point.
This is rotisserie number 12. It's so yummy and crispy.
12? I thought we were on 8. That means, oh, mercy, there are still 8 to go.
Pardon me, gentlemen. I'll just...
I think the bones just like spawn out of nowhere. You're not saying why right now. Are they W call each other names?
gather these
Oh,
bones
yeah.
before they congregate any further.
And biscuits for dessert. Look.
Oh no, he tried to grow hair? What? That's a sign to the school? Most cursed athletics than programs? Athletics? I mean, Rutgers is just... They're never gonna do anything, it feels like.
Caillou, you're
Why is the swing, by the way, why is the swing facing... I feel like you would get decapitated on these swings. So, I don't know if you guys have ever gone on swings before. I'm not sure if you guys know how swings work. I'm a bit of a swing expert, so I specialize in this. I went to school to design swings, so let me tell you how swings work. The support beam is on that side here, and the swing goes like this. So you go like that. So the support beam is here. Because if the swing is going like this, you get decapitated. With that bar, your head gets decapitated. So why are the swings in a position like that where you can get decapitated? Yeah, Googleplex series, yeah. Those swings are very dangerous.
Caillou.
Like, he is very close to decapitating himself. He goes any higher, he's decapitated.
Caillou, you're supposed to be in school. And what's with the hair?
Hi, Dad. Do you like my dreadlocks?
Oh, a steak.
His dreadlocks, beautiful. Yeah, interesting swing set physics. I don't know how did Dad spawn there? How did Dad spawn with Rosie? From yelling at Caillou, right there. And then 1 second later, he's holding Rosie and he beats him to the door. That makes sense.
Oh, a steak with creamy Alfredo sauce. It smells amazing. Go ahead and try it, sweetie. It's a healthy twist. Looks a little different inside, but okay.
That's not Boris's voice.
It's kind of squishy.
Just like the little stream. Nice work, champ. Let's put it somewhere safe.
Like the bank?
Safer than that.
Safer than the bank?
Yep, trust me.
Dad, that's
Burn
my
his college
fund.
fund.
Exactly. Now it's really safe. Ha! You just burned my...
I'm grilling.
Yep, thank God. Okay, Caillou is not going to college. They burned his fund. They burned his college fund. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Down with that higher education. Caillou doesn't need college. Matthew with a favor. Okay, here we go. Caillou becomes Michelle. Skips school to go to Cheddar Mouse's. You don't forget the park car on the sidewalk. Yep, Boris arrives with chocolate-filled AR-15 and gets grounded. Alright. Good job, Boris.
I'm grilling steak all by myself. First, brush on my secret sauce. Maple, soy, and a wee bit of garlic. Hear that sizzle? That's the sound of tasty. When the
Did that fork just levitate? What the? Okay. There's a lot to... Oh, yeah, include getting to a fight. All right. Gets in a fight. All right. So, we have a knife and a fork. Okay, normal materials. The knife then levitates, becomes a knife. So, now he has 2 knives. The fork turns into a knife and levitates. It then becomes a fork. Again. With a weird handle on it. Oh, well, Caillou grows a 3rd arm. He has 3 arms at this point. I don't know how that happened. Caillou's got 3 freaking arms. Well, with whatever the heck this utensil is.
tasty. When the stripes show up, flip. Look at those juices.
Smell.
Hi.
Okay, well, that happens. 3-arm Caillou. Yeah, Caillou's a magician. He changed the utensils twice and grew a 3rd arm. All to make a steak. That's a lot of effort to make a steak.
Hi there. What are you playing? It looks super fun. Oh, hi. I'm Kai. It's a...
You're not Kai. Actually, you might be Kai. Might be trying to convince you, yes. Yeah, do leap away proud. Speaking of which, $25 levitating, as I have a song. You could be Kai. You know, that could be a nickname for Caillou.
Hi, I'm Kai. It's a building game on my tablet. Wow, the blocks are so
The
colorful.
lips are not synced up. The lips are not remotely synced up. So... But you know, Caillou could have changed its name to Kai. He could have. I could see that at least. Yeah, you are now Kai. Caillou. Yeah, his short form name. Caillou, I guess. Yeah, Jewish Caillou, I guess so. I guess so. I love how Caillou's got a resume. This is what everyone has when they apply for a job. Make sure you print out your resume.
I don't want to look at job postings, Mom. Work is boring and they make
I don't want to look at job postings, Mom. Why are the lips not synced up like that?
you wake up early.
Caillou.
What? Why are there 3 of them? There's Doris twice, plus Boris. What is Caillou doing? What is that pose? How did he do that? How did Caillou do that? What happened to his face?
Up early.
Caillou, you're an adult now. You need to
You're
start
not an
supporting
adult,
yourself.
Caillou.
But I like my life just the way it is.
Morning. What's all the
See what you've got, champ.
It's also a resume. Yeah, I should write a resume if you want to be on the Eagles. Okay, the mirror is talking to itself. That's incredible. That's Dad's voice and not Caillou's.
See what you've got, champ.
Okay, magic spray. Do your stuff.
got hair.
Whoa, sparkles. It's
Did he just spawn another arm? Yeah, he's got 3 arms. Yeah, that is insane, Andy. Caillou has 3 arms. He grew hair and got 3 arms. That's the trade-off for getting hair. Alright, dang with a 5 Caillou. Makes steak lunch for rest of Brat Pack. Notice utensils automatically change and Caillou has a 3rd arm. They freak out. And then we got a 10er from V-Dub. Oh, man. You guys coming hot tonight. Yeah, Magic Spray comes with a free 3rd arm. Alright. No, Caillou is not a real human at this point. Alright, let's see. That's going to reset the clock as well. Alright, so Brat Pack Radio Show. Boris tries to prank show about their grounding. Brat Pack successfully blocks his number, but unsuccessful in blocking JG9 and his fans. So Caillou just gets a third arm magically.
Sparkles, it's growing! A fade, look at that! I have a low taper fade!
Why? I guess that's... Yeah, clock's restarting. Yep, clock restarted.
I look so... Check out those clips!
Ready, sunshine. Let's go.
We're at the Amtrak station in Birmingham!
And our train's waiting just for us.
It's so...
That's a nice Amtrak. Where it's, you know, 1 seat per row. Yes, Ray must come with a dangerous side effect.
Waiting just for us.
It's so
Almost what
shiny!
Amtrak looks like.
Here you go!
Thank you. Welcome.
What? Morning tickets, please. What? You didn't hand the ticket. Also, I love Birmingham. I love how quickly the scenery changes in Birmingham. Because one minute you're looking at railroads, and the next minute you're looking at that. Yeah, Birmingham, Alabama, apparently.
Thank you. Welcome
Does
aboard.
this train go super...
What? What? Did you just carjack? How? Also, they're on the wrong side of the road. Yeah, it looks like a plane. Why do you go Birmingham? That's a great question. Why did he carjack someone? It's not GTA. Yeah, why Birmingham? Why carjacking?
Look at this mess.
Where's McDonald's?
How dare you hijack a car and crash into McDonald's?
7 years.
You're grounded for 6767 years.
Why is he happy? Why is he happy about that grounding? Why is he happy? Caillou Theft Auto, yep. So train goes super, we'll never know. Also, there's a sign on the wall that says grounding. He is super strong. There's a sign that says grounded. Anytime he's grounded, he has to go to the grounded corner. Maybe it's a Stallions fan, maybe. He's got to go to the grounded corner every time he's grounded.
You're grounded for 6767 years.
Yeah, it took Amtrak to go down to Baltimore.
Squeeze.
Took it a few times.
Mayo face, mayo Caillou, mayo
Okay.
What are you doing? I'm a mayonnaise monster. Oh, silly boy.
Thing is huge. Keep moving, buddy. Keep moving.
No, it sounds like a train. Where do we go?
Down here, the
Well, the
ditch.
tube
Come on,
trains
stay
are
low.
nice.
Hold on to me.
I'm holding.
Why is Mail upside down? I have no idea. Challenge is Inner Will Levis.
You're a grand prize champion.
Oh no.
That means you.
A trip to trip. It's a trip to trip. I love it. Yep. That's definitely correct. A trip to trip. Yeah, why is the word mail right side of the bowels pointing downwards? Yeah, there's a lot of questions that you could ask about that one.
And that means you win an all-expenses paid trip to beautiful Epstein.
That's also, it's a very convincing book. That's definitely English. Those are definitely words on the page. It's definitely not just random gibberish. There's an omega sign. There's a 2. There's, I don't even know what some of these letters are. You go to the not-so-Virgin Islands.
Islands.
Whoa.
My favorite vacation trip. You have to trip.
Pack your bags, buddy. You're going.
Why is he saying pack your bags, buddy? Yeah, before going there. Also, I love how it's 0.99 double bass clef per pound. It's like Southwest Chief. I heard that's a great route. Yeah, I can't wait to visit a trip. Me too. I'm going to trip later this year. I don't know how he went through the doors like that. He lands on the moon. Okay.
They banned me. It's not fair. I didn't even do anything. I want to play now. I want to play Roblox.
Caillou, take a deep breath.
That's not Boris's voice. That's Doris's voice. Also, why are you grabbing him by the shoe? I'm very confused by this. Why are you grabbing him? This is not helping. Oh, whose natural instinct when their kid is crying is to grab him by the shoe and just shake him, rock him back and forth by the shoe. That's very natural.
I want to play Roblox.
Caillou, take a deep breath, sweetheart. We'll figure it out together.
Bring it on. Sunny sprouts all
I've never
charged
heard
up.
this.
Then let's light it up.
Gotcha.
Starburst.
Sunbeam blast.
My love, okay. 2 Cailloux, beautiful.
Same to you, Star Guy.
We got 2 Cailloux.
Orders numbers 14 to...
What? Oh no. Oh crap, what is this? Yeah, she learned the wrong lessons. Executive order. Oh no.
There's numbers 14230, 14237, and 14630. They went after law firms, changed the rules overnight, freezing up their ledgers and...
Frozen Funheads. And then we have Fretion Sunnies. I remember this vividly when it happened. I remember this vividly when the courts ruled about Fretion Sunnies and Frozen Funheads. I love that.
And their chance to fight. One chased their peasants. The fields
Now in
and
China?
the rain. We work the soil together, but we won't stay in chains. We'll build a single vanguard to guide the mainland wide. From river towns to mountains, we will march side by side. We'll teach them with the handbook. We'll plow as one brigade.
What?
The People's New Republic is the
You
future.
Junior Fry? Oh, that sucks. Oh, man. Why is Caillou leading a Chinese rebellion with Rosie? Why are Caillou and Rosie leading a Chinese rebellion? I am very confused by this.
Vanguard to guide them mainland-wide. From river towns to mountains, we will march side by side.
Also, none of them are marching. How's it going, Rice? I appreciate you being here. Yeah, Caillou says it wrong. Also, look at the feet on the people. None of them are moving. They're marching, but they're not moving. That makes sense.
We'll teach them with the handbook. We'll
Sometimes
plow
the
as one
potential
brigade.
says go,
The People's New Republic is the future. Jason, you said you'd help me build the rocket tower, but you just sat there mumbling numbers. That's
Alright,
not
let's
fair.
go.
I'm sorry, buddy. I got stuck thinking about work. I didn't mean to let you down.
You always say you're sorry, but the tower fell, and I
So they
needed you.
continue? Probably.
I'll help all the way this time.
Deal.
Time means snack time. Crunchy, cheesy Doritos.
Why are you
my
eating?
favorite.
What? That's how the bag of Doritos work. Yeah, I love the Doritos where you can grab the Dorito from the bag. The Dorito that's on the bag, it's not a photo, it's a real life Dorito. How is that possible? I don't know why you're taking it. Guys, sit down. I don't know why you're taking the Doritos to the toilet. Yo, why is he marching a different direction? I have no idea. Why is he taking the Doritos to the toilet and then he just eats them off
Crunchy,
the bag?
cheesy Doritos, my favorite. So good it makes sitting still fun.
Bold move.
I don't know how that happened.
Moves, bold flavor. Doritos.
Grab the logo. Polar Express. Oh no.
Caillou, where have you been?
It's late. You went off with a stranger on a train? But Dad, it was a magical train. The conductor...
Hi, mister. Are you...
What? Why is Caillou saying all that? And then the lips synced up.
Mister, are you the one giving money to all those people outside? You're making them shout and fight?
That's not nice. You're a bad man for giving them your money.
Bad?
He was feeding the bathroom.
Little
Yeah,
sprout,
I
I'm
would
just
love that.
sprinkling a bit of
That'd be
democracy
cool. I
fertilizer.
love if he did it.
Oh, poopy for...
What? Is Caillou playing whack-a-mole?
Bad? Ha!
Take a
Little sprout,
dumpy
I'm just
Doritos.
sprinkling
Yeah,
a bit of
that's
democracy
so light.
fertilizer.
Okay, so Caillou is playing some more whack-a-mole. I love it. I love how small that hole is. There's 6 holes. They're all different sizes. Yeah, cue the hot chocolate song. The score is going up before he gets to the mallet. The mallet just spawns out of nowhere. I don't know how the mallets spawn. The tickets are coming out of a completely different machine where no one's there. If that was real commercial, I'd stop being him. Said Yahoo. It might have been.
Oh, poopy for 10 septillion years! Go to your room
Poopy for 10 septillion
Or
years?
stay shut till dinner!
Oh.
What? Poopy for 10 cent... What is that punishment? Poopy? I get grounded for 10 septillion years. What's poopy for 10 septillion years? What does that mean? Okay.
Oh,
Cue the hot
is
chocolate
it
syrup.
real? Nope, it's just dried spinach. Looks silly, tastes tangy, and makes lunch way more fun.
Caillou, what exactly are you selling here?
It's spinach ground into powder. I called it booger powder so people
Why are his eyes white? His eyes are like abnormally white.
would laugh. Hi there!
Yeah, why is his
I'm
voice
ready
like that? I have no clue. He's also got a V sticker on him for some reason. I don't know why he's got a V sticker on him. Poopy means ground, I guess so. Maybe that's where diapers? Maybe.
I'm ready to help. I'm vegan, so I eat plant things. Ooh, look, nuggets. They must be vegan because I love animals. Can I get a box, please?
Sure
What?
thing. Here's our chicken nuggets, fresh out of the fry.
Besides the fact that lips don't sync up, chicken nuggets are not vegan. Just gonna take a wild guess. Chicken nuggets are not vegan.
Hi. Look what I
Kind
can
of
do.
in the name.
What's the matter, honey? You're just staring at your dinner.
Did he just put a steak on top of a steak? I guess the V means that he's vegan, but he's eating chicken nuggets. He just put a steak on top of a steak.
What's the matter, honey? You're just
Like a
staring at your
lid.
dinner.
I'm not sure if I can eat it, Mommy. Look.
Yeah, I love
Hi,
animals,
I'm Mr.
yep.
Steak.
To see the alligators, Caillou?
Yeah, I
Jump
can't
in.
wait. They're huge.
Careful eating so far, sweetie.
I'm just...
Careful, Lady Savaria. A bit too late for that. Bit too late for that, Boris.
Oh, ah.
Caillou, somebody get help!
Mom, I'm in the
Stay
water.
still, honey. We're right here.
Okay, oh no. YouTube Poop World. Oh, crap. I love how YouTube Poop World directs you to the school. You catch with steak, probably. Yeah, Little Rock or Troy, I love it. The 4 seeds, I love it. Why does YouTube Poop World lead directly to the school?
Man,
We picked
You
this school cold. You ditched class and went all the way to YouTube Poop World?
I just wanted to see it.
What? I mean, none of the lips were even synced up on that one. Mr. Stick Move. That was beautiful. Yeah, Wellham. Wellham as well. That was beautiful. That was freaking beautiful. Alright, Green Day, Wow, That's Loud. Yeah, YouTube World, love that world. Love that world. Alright, Wow, That's Loud. Here we go. Yeah, well... That is loud. The way the guitar solo starts. It's like half but bagpipe. There's Billy Mays. Emblem and Ride. Toxic Gossip Train. We gotta go on the Toxic Gossip Train. Yeah, this feels more like Green Day compared to the other song. Oh, he left the club? Oh, man. I did not see that. I like the beat drop on this. You can forget that, yep. Again, $5 more gets 2 at this point. Clock is back at 0. Yeah, Oxford I think is a very safe pick. I did not know that. Wait, I did not know that, Isaac. It's a Jags fan? I did not know that. Not up Lemon. Yeah, I think York and Bristol go back up, yeah. Very much like Rocket by Def Leppard in the bridge. It does feel that way, JP. It does feel that way. So I said in the Artichoke video. I have not seen that one. Oh, it's more against that would make sense then. Yeah, that would add up. Oh, the drumming really picks up, man. The drumming really picks up on that one, man. Right, Gainesville split, yeah. Yeah, if it's Hi Mommy, Hi Miss Spider, 4+3, or Chuck E. Cheese, you're in for a good ride. That was good. That was good. All right, next up, Amy, finishing off the album. Oh, I didn't know that, Ben. That's awful. I did not hear that. And so it takes again to the queue. Oh, this feels like time of the season. This feels very much like time of the season. At 60 song. This feels very much like that. This is very much the same melody. Or close to it, at least. Now watch the rest of the Caillou compilation. Oh boy. Oh boy. I did not hear that, Ben. Oh, man. Yeah, I did not hear that. I like how, like, subdued this song is. I don't know what, like, the exact seeds that got out World's Greatest, dude. I don't know the exact seeds on that. It's definitely the song you play on the B stage. This is definitely that kind of song. All right. What's next? William gets evicted. And you see what takes again to the queue. $5 more gets you in at this point. First day 20 on this. Okay. It's a new year. Okay. So we got the new year. I'm guessing this eviction is not going to go well. I'll get arrested. Probably about like 20 minutes, I guess. Probably 20 minutes. If we don't get anything else, I guess 20 minutes. Yeah, DC, well, they lost Tamu. That didn't help. Louisville then played out of their minds. You know, they're in trouble. They're in trouble this postseason. Okay, so William lives in the basement. Okay. Oh no, he's gonna... I'm guessing he doesn't have the rent. I'm gonna guess he does not have the rent. Guess he's playing video games. You have to wonder, yeah. There's a whole different team without Tamu versus with. He's very mature now. Yep, he sounds very mature. Living in the basement, yelling at the TV with video games. Yep, yelling at your kid like that. Just yelling William. Oh no. Not doing this again? What? Yeah, yeah, you're not kidding on that one, Turtle. You're not kidding on that one. Between all the trades and Russ retiring, crazy. We knew the AJ Brown trade was going to happen. We didn't know Myles Garrett. We didn't know about Russ. Just a wild... And Odell Beckham and Juju and everyone. Can we lose my game? Yeah, well, you got to pay the rent. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, now the whole basement's a mess. Yeah. There's like pegs everywhere. Oh no. This is not very mature of him. It's a nice carpet though. That is a nice carpet. I love the peanut butter can open on the carpet. Yeah, no, he's gonna get evicted. Love how she never checked the basement at any point. You did some cleaning? Yeah, there's no cleaning. There's no cleaning here. It looks better than it did earlier. He's got a cake. Just stole a cake. Just somehow stole a cake. Okay. I'll get you. Appreciate you, man. You just got me killed. He's talking like Chris Farley in this. That's not a good agreement at all. Half the driveway for half? That's a terrible agreement. Why would you only do half the driveway? Pushing the pain at 85. She's capable of shoveling at 85. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, obviously Emerson's going to play every day. I think Teasley's a very good hire. I think Teasley's a very good hire. I mean, the Mariners are... The Seahawks front office is a good place to get talent from. They come from a good place. Yeah, I think Donovan moved to DH. Not featured in Madden. Well, I know Dan Stance was. I think American Idiot. I think it's American Idiot. I know Dan Stance is wrong. I know Dan Stance was in there. That's Russell Wilson signed with CBS. It's a good move for him. He's better on media. He's washed at this point. He was good in his audition. I think it's the right move for him. To replace Matt Ryan. $25 a month for that play. That's a good deal. Yeah, D-backs won. Yeah, crazy. Wasn't expecting it. Wasn't expecting, especially how the game started. American Air was 05. Okay, yeah. So I was going to say, the album came out in 2004. So, Russ, yeah, he was done at that point. He had no arm. He had a noodle arm with the Giants last year. He wouldn't have lasted. Yeah, now we're good. Now we're good. Yeah, I was muted. I forgot to wrap the cable around the computer. So, my knee hit it. My knee hit the cable. So, it's all good. All good. All right, let me get these ChatGPTs in. We have 6 of them as things stand. Guess we'll figure out the rest of the William thing later. Marlins back on track to win the World Series? Somehow I doubt that. See, Elkhart song was not Ocean Avenue. No, it's not the port. I hit my knee. I hit my knee on it. That one I could tell. So the old cable, it was... I wouldn't even touch it, it would come out. The new one, it's fine. I have to be careful when I... Not careful, but it's like, my knee, if I put my knee up and down, hits the cable. Let's get these prompts in. It should be Home Health Series, yep. Yeah, Rodgers, Saffron, Flacco, yep. That's all we got left at this point, seems like. World changes fast. And Josh Johnson. Somehow. Josh Johnson's still alive and kicking. Kwesi could not evaluate talent. Like the Seahawks front office is going to place to get it. Seahawks, Rams, those front offices seem to know what they're doing. You get from one of them, you have a good support system, if that makes sense. What terrified me most about AFC Championship versus Ravens? What terrified me most? As a Jaguar fan? Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry would scare the crap out of me. That's actually very easy. That's actually very easy. Derrick Henry gives me nightmares. I love watching him play, now that he's on the Ravens, but against us, I'm God terrified. God, I'm terrified. Give me a second here. Alright, we have 4 more to put in. We'll be live tomorrow for the Stanley Cup. I should also note that we are going to be live for the Stanley Cup tomorrow. This in. All right. Put in chest piece. Yep, I got 3 more to put in. Kelly gifted us $1. Appreciate you, man. Yes, majority of the decisions were defensible in some way. He had way too many of those. Yeah, the Dallas Turner trade was inexplicable. You give up all that capital, and then do it for Dallas Turner? I thought we were going to get a quarterback in that, but obviously did not happen. That was the one. It's like, what are you doing? I think there's way too many of those decisions. Second. That's 4 of the Prompson. You know, Turner looks good. I'm not denying that, but that was a lot of capital to give up. Between the trade up with the Texans and then trading up with Jacksonville, that's a lot of capital to give up. It ended up being like 6 picks in the grand scheme of things. All right, I have 2 more to put in. How's it going, Detroit? Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you. Give me a second. Pick one play with Mariners 3 also game? Yeah, probably rarely. But I don't think people are going to pick him. Yeah, I was a bit surprised he fell that far, too. I was a bit surprised he fell... Alright. I have one more to put in. Like ChatGPT, I have one more. So the religion one last, like always. But the Cam Robinson one... Well, the Cam Robinson one, he was not good in Jacksonville. The Cam Robinson one... Thielen, I understand. The Cam Robinson one, he was bad in Jacksonville. Like, I was happy when we got rid of him. Like, yeah, I'll take him. You take him off our hands? Go for it. I get it, the situation was bad, lose your left tackle, but we all knew that was not going to... Or at least Jaguar fans knew that one was not going to work out. All right, here we go. I got all 6 in. Again, $5 more gets in the queue at this point. Appreciate you guys being here on this late night Q&A OT. Let's do this. We're going to start with Commissioner Stephanie. Go in the order, plus, but we'll end with the religion prompt. So we start off with Commissioner Stephanie suspending the season while the Giants are not doing well, while Taylor Swift has a new song coming out. Here we go. So Stephanie watches the Brewers game. The Giants lost again? Commissioner, technically they cannot lose. Excellent. Because you suspended the season. Even better. Oh, I can't let him for Lehman Darrell and DJ Walk. No. I mean, you let Rip in a Scooby-Doo. That was nuts. That was insane. That was one of those where no one knew what the plan was. But letting Darrell walk, I can't blame for that. Can't blame for that at all. It was 100% the right move at the time. The owners are demanding baseball return. Baseball will return when Taylor's song arrives. That's in 4 days, my commissioner. And the Galaxy shall wait 4 days. Everyone applauds. This is madness. We've sold tickets. We waited 50 years for a World Series. What's another week? Silence. I've spoken. On what authority? You dare question my authority, Yankees? Commissioner authority. That's not how anything works. Oh, it is now. You didn't get the memo. It is now. Guards, take the Yankees out back. Meanwhile, underground, Stephanie looks in her facility. Status report. Operation EGOT proceeds smoothly. Explain. We've replaced every Oscar ballot with ballots that say Taylor Swift. For every category? Every category. Even Best Animated Feature? Especially Best Animated Feature. You can't spell Toy Story without TS, which is Taylor Swift, so she's going to win that. Excellent. The Academy voters stare at the ballots. Taylor Swift for Best Visual Effects for the music video. Mine says Taylor Swift for Best Documentary. The making of the song. Mine just says Taylor Swift 400 times. Commissioner, what now? The new song has been released. Play it. Steph then smiles, and smiles really hard. Resume the baseball season. I'm satisfied at once. The Giants lose again. Suspend the season again. The Giants suck. Commissioner, it resumed 6 minutes ago, and that was 6 minutes too many. Meanwhile, Taylor Swift wins the Oscar for everything. She sweeps the Oscars by herself, including Best Foreign Language Film for a Spanish rendition of the song in the music video. Steph stands atop her throne as Taylor Swift wins all the awards as baseball suspended again. Appreciate you, tacos. So, yeah, I think a lot of these managers definitely give a long leash. I think that's what it is. A lot of these managers, especially with a guy like Freeland, who used to be very good, they get a long leash where they get starts to get out of that funk. And there's a lot of sunk cost fallacy. I feel like the D-backs are the same way with Zach Allen, where it's just not working out. He used to be pitching at a Cy Young level, and he has not been doing that the last 3 years. And Torrey's just giving him an insane leash. So, I doubt that, tacos. I think there are people better than Freeland. There are people better than Freeland easily. But also, do the Rockies want to DFA him and pay that money? You have to remember too, if you DFA him, you owe him all that money. And do you want to do that? Not sure. If you have a cheap ownership. The Galaxy is perfect. The Oscars are secured. Commissioner, what is it? The Giants trade away their best player. Destroy another planet. Which one? Whichever one approved that trade. Dun, dun, dun. But Taylor's got her Oscar at least. Next up, Caillou is Eddie. Here we go. I am terrified of these next ones. All right, here we go. So the Brat Pack are meeting up. Here we go. All right, it's 0.7 above the league average. Yeah, although Coors Field, you do have the Coors Field bump, but still, I get you there. He hasn't been good in a while. He has not been good in a while. The kids are complaining about life around a table. Oh, you're good on that one, Tacos. You're good on that one. You're good. Believe me, I felt the same way with some of these D-backs pitchers the last couple of years. Especially in the bullpen, where you give guys way too long of a leash. I felt that way a lot. My pizza was gone to 8 slices instead of 6. Now I have to eat more slices and do more work with fake numbers. That's nothing. Arthur got a bigger cookie than me. My roll servant's only bowed 7 times this morning instead of 8. Nobody understands me. What are you crying about now? Because I'm not Caillou anymore. What? I'm Eddie now. No, you're not. Yes, I am. You're Caillou. Samuel James Hetfield, yes. No, you're Caillou. I'm Eddie. And I'm Eddie. That doesn't make any sense. Wow. I'm confused. Me too. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Look at Eddie. Okay. That's Caillou. No, it isn't. You know, it's time for the conversation. Yep. I think it's time. Think about the rabbits. See, that's exactly what Caillou would say. Because I'm Eddie. No, I'm Eddie. I have hair. Caillou can have hair if he believes in himself. Yeah, Swanson the yeah. He's paid more than any other player than he should be. I mean, Boba Fett has been off to a terrible start this year. Boba Fett's contract looks awful so far. Bichette's like 6th from the bottom in OPS. So Boba Fett, probably him. What does it even mean? I don't know. Wow. Now my head hurts. Wow, mine too. Everyone should stop talking and listen to me instead. Boris now arrives. Why is everyone screaming? Because Eddie is Caillou. No, I'm not. What? I'm Eddie now. One of the worst number... No, not even close. Are you kidding me on that one? No. No, there's some number ones that don't even make the league. There are some that... Mark Appel didn't even make the league. There are a lot of number ones that don't make the league. You make the league, you're already not one of the worst. You use hairspray and give him a third arm. Yep. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Who am I? You're Boris. I haven't heard that one, Tacos. Not that it's anyone's business. You go to the Mets who want to get paid and suck, although service would be good. Correct. I would like to announce that I am Boris. Who am I? Boris. Yes, I am Boris. That's not an announcement. It is now. I am Boris. This meeting is boring. Anyway, since Eddie is apparently Caillou, he's not, then Eddie is grounded for 10 septillion years. What? He just says his dad's name. Yep. No TV. Nobody's Boris. I'm Boris. I'm Squidward. Wow. No toys. Wow. No fun. Wow. See, that's exactly how Caillou reacts. Because you got me grounded. Oh, no, the rumors are fake. No, that's a fake rumor, Keller. There's no chance. I saw it. There's no chance. Not killing off Patrick. Severus dribbling guy from a major leaguer? Power, bat speed, the finer margins, hitting the curve. Really, it's hitting the curveball. He hit the off-speed pitch. Oh, yeah, Polshark's a good one. Yeah. No, Josh wouldn't fall for that one. No. Because you got me grounded. This is ridiculous. Agreed. Can I go home now? Yes. I'm still not Caillou, and I'm still Eddie. Wow, wow, wow. They're all crying. I need a vacation. A few moments later, Boris notices Caillou sneaking away in the background. Caillou? What are you doing? Caillou! Something very bad happened far away. He nuked New York City. Yeah, season 4 would have found it right away. All the NHL ones, but I'm not sure about NBA. So probably not Tracy on NBA, but definitely on NHL. Yep. Yeah, it has to be someone better. Yeah, there has to be. Question: you want to call him off? If you call him up, then it counts as a year of service time. Do you want to do that? That's the $1 million question. Do you want to waste a year of service time? What's a wasted season right now? Caillou and DW, Mike with a fiver, meet in battle, and during a stalemate, decide to... Ooh, Calicut for membership. Invade England. Because Brits are bloody wankers. Little Rum Bear overruns Western Europe. Meeting Little Princess in bloody battle in Germany. Graham Pogger's going to get to membership. Appreciate it. Oh, that's great. Appreciate you, Keller, on that one. Yeah, they alternate, Tracy. They alternate. They already announced that they alternate. Like always. Like always. The schedule's on Google. Yeah, it's crazy tacos. Yeah, after one bad start. Yeah, that was a rough one today. It's 16-2. Yep. The schedule's on Google for both of the NBA and the NHL. The schedule's on Google. So I can always look it up and see what it's going to be like. All right, next up. You guys coming hot tonight. Appreciate it. What's this one? This one is... Caillou becomes Michelle and goes to Cheddar Mouse's. Boris has an AR-15 filled with chocolate. How to get to this Google? Use Bing. All right, here we go. So we're inside the Cheddar Mouse's. Okay, the Brat Pack want to take Patrick's place on Sponge. Okay. Want to take Patrick's... That's a good decision, Air Toy Story 4 on there. Where you can tell, yeah, because Josh looks so much skinnier season 4 as well. Patrick's place on SpongeBob. Yeah, that's Crazy Tacos. Rumors he's leaving. And prepares. They prepare to move into Patrick's Rock. Find he isn't and get run out of town. Alright, beautiful. I put that one in. No, put that one in. Alright, here we go. Wow, I'm Michelle now! Nobody can tell me to go to school because Michelle isn't Caillou. You're literally wearing a shirt that says Caillou. That's just a coincidence. Caillou then climbs on the whack-a-mole machine and points at the ceiling. And another thing! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He's really going in on this Michelle thing. Okay. It's Pride Month! Wah! Why is that wah? I spent my whole life thinking I was Caillou. But deep inside, I always felt more like a Michelle than a Caillou. When people say, hey Caillou, I thought, no, that's not me. I'm Michelle. Wah! Maybe the real Michelle was inside me the whole time. You are not. You are not Michelle, Caillou. You are not. Want to give the new guys a shot? Again, you don't want to waste your service time in something like this. You don't want to rush guys up from AAA potentially. You've only been calling yourself Michelle for about 20 minutes. That's not the point. The point is I feel like Michelle. Why? I don't know. So what changed today? I skipped school and thought of it in the parking lot. You know, yeah, can never just find. No, of course not. Have you brought with the alley up? That doesn't sound very deep. Still in the parking lot seeing the two cars going at it. It was deep to me! He resumes playing. Yeah, Freeland's overpaid. And anyway, school is boring. I'd rather play Whack-A-Mole forever. What do you mean a female name for Caillou? I mean Kai. Kai could work. You've been on the machine for 3 hours, Caillou. We want a turn 2. You're hogging it. Skip still say he doesn't know 4 plus 3. No, it's my machine now, little brown bear. It doesn't belong to you. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Give us a turn. Make me. They all begin pulling on the machine while whining as they all cry. The doors then burst open. Caillou! Uh-oh. You skipped school as he holds a rifle with chocolate. No, I didn't. Your teacher called me. She wasn't supposed to do that. And what is this nonsense about changing your name to Michelle? That's my name now. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. Boris is not an ally. Boris is not an ally. You are grounded for 10 septillion years. 10 septillion years. 10 septillion years. Wow. And Boris fire. Oh, wait. Okay. We have to scroll up. Apparently they did like Goosebumps where it was like out of order. Okay. Boris raises the rifle. Prepare for the chocolate punishment. Not the chocolate. Boris fires. Chocolate flies through there. Red Sea 6 brother pitch. I get that. Caillou dodges it. Stop shooting chocolate at me. No. Boris fires again and Little Bear gets covered in it. Now I'm sticky. Sorry. I don't accept your apology, Boris. Caillou continues to refuse to leave the machine. Give us a turn. No. Wow. They all start crying. Everyone stop whining. Why is everyone crying? Because you grounded me. Because he won't share. Because I'm covered in chocolate. Because everyone else is crying. Yeah, Boris is gangster. Yep. Cheddar Mouse walks over. What's going on over here? Wow, they all then cry. You know what? All of you are banned for the Whack-A-Mole machine. I have no time for this. Wow, they all cry. Good. We're leaving and you're grounded, Caillou. I don't want to leave. Too bad. You're grounded. Boris picks up Caillou and carries him toward the exit. This is the worst day ever. We never even got a turn. I'm still sticky and everything is terrible. Everyone then cries. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, next up, Caillou with the steak. He grows an arm and the knives move in the air. So we're inside a backyard. Caillou is sitting next to a grill wearing a chef hat. Today I made everybody steak for lunch. I don't want steak. It's too steaky. Yep, that's a real complaint about steak. It's too steaky. Why can't we have pizza? I like pizza. Yeah, pizza's a pillar. Pizza doesn't make me hot. Yeah, that's a cinema. I asked for caviar, 12 desserts, and a golden throne. This lunch is unacceptable. I'll eat anything that doesn't have broccoli in it. Caillou carries a platter of steaks toward the table. Caillou? What? You have 3 arms. No, I don't. Caillou uses all 3 arms to set down the plates. You literally just use 3 arms. Oh, that's nice. Caillou then sits down. Why are there 3 of them? There's a bonus arm. That's not fair. Here's your steak. I don't want it. Yeah, pizza doesn't make me hot. Nope. Makes me cold, apparently. I guess cold pizza. Logan Bear picks up his fork. The fork transforms into a knife. Ah, my fork! Her fork turns to a knife. Mine too! Huh, that's weird. Weird? Your body is making cutlery evolve! It's more than weird. Caillou shrugs and begins eating. His 3rd arm cuts the steak while the other 2 hold their drinks. This is horrifying. Nobody warned me lunch would become a nightmare. You're a witch! What? A witch! Like those trial people! I made steak. Witches make steak? No, they do not. I don't think that's how witches work. It is now. Little Rum Bear runs to the grill. What are you doing? I'm gonna burn the witch! He's gonna burn Caillou. Yeah, he should be excited for the rest of the thing. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna enjoy it with your people. It's gonna be so much fun. Oh, man. I'm gonna burn Caillou. Beautiful. Burn him. Why? Because you have 3 arms! You're a witch! I do? Yes! Little Brown Bear tries to push Caillou toward the grill. Caillou does not move. Why won't you burn your people? Yeah, like people that love football. People that love football and just like having a good time. Like people that love having a good time. Seahawks fans. Just all that. Why won't you burn? I get which steak burns or steak you have. Because you're 4. This is the worst day of my life. DW stares at the 3rd arm. Huh. What, huh? Oh, Jesus. Why? Ball boys with 3 arms are kind of cute. So DW has a crush on Caillou with 3 arms. Oh, boy. I like ball boys with 3 arms. I love that. Yeah, see, I was going to go crazy. Yes, they will. What? Excuse me? Think about it. He can carry more stuff. That's your takeaway? He can hold 3 ice cream cones. Fact, Keller. Fact. That's not romantic. That's logistics. Yeah, just say Caillou's kind of cute. It still counts. Caillou continues eating, completely oblivious to the arms. The steak is pretty good. It keeps moving! Make it stop! Well, I think it's neat. Keep going, Caillou. Neat! There's an extra limb at the table! The knives, the arm, the steak, everything is terrible! A bird lands nearby holding a fork. The bird lands within 5 feet of Caillou. The fork becomes a knife. Tweet! The bird flies away. No, it's not wrong. That one probably not. No, probably not that one. Even the birds are stuttering! Society is collapsing! Anyone want seconds? No! No! Right, if the Mariners won that, they would have. Sure, okay. His 3rd arm serves DW another steak. Thanks, Caillou. Stop encouraging the witch! What witch? You! I'm Caillou. That's exactly what a witch would say! Caillou continues eating as everyone argues around him. But he finally notices he has an extra arm as the screen cuts to black. He didn't notice the entire time he had a 3rd arm. Beautiful. Next up, the Brat Pack with the radio show. Here we go. The stream is still live. They're still sore about the wrestling defeat. Yep, I think that's how I was going to start, Keller. Caillou's memorial banner hangs crooked. His ghost is floating in the corner. The phone rings. Loban Bear groans. I bet it's Boris again. It's Boris. Reminder, you're grounded. Caillou says I'm Boris and says he's a witch. Imagine if Boris says he's Boris. Oh, I can't even imagine. Reminder, you're grounded. Hang up. It rings again. It's Boris. Go away! Ring, ring. It's Bor. Hang up. It's Bo. It's Bo. He's turned into a grounding robot. It's distracting our show. Our excellent commentary. Little Brown Bear slaps a button on the streaming console. A notification appears, caller blocked. The room freezes. Did I do that? Did I do that? I can't do the voice. The phone doesn't ring for once. You did it, Little Brown Bear! You defeated Boris! Dad has been vanished. The kids erupt in celebration. We won! We won! The show then resumes. Attention, everyone! If you call us grounded or bloody wankers or bring up the wrestling match, you will be blocked. We block Boris, we'll block more. The chat begins typing. They lost the fight. Bloody wankers grounded. The kids become furious. Our reference, yep. Which of that? CBS, no. MLB, no. NHL, yes. I would say just NHL. Phone rings again. Didn't you lose in like 5 minutes? How's Caillou's ghost doing? Pretty good, actually. Still dead? Yep. Cool. Well, that's all. You guys still suck. Bloody wankers. Grounded. Worst wrestlers ever. Nacho Libre will be disappointed. That's it! He starts pressing random buttons. Nothing happens. Block them! Like you blocked Boris. I don't remember which button it was! Little Princess frantically presses controls. The screen brightness changes. The microphone volume doubles, which I'm terrified of that. A fog machine turns on. It's not this one! The phone rings again. Did Boris ground you? We're losing control of the situation. The phone continues to ring. The chat moves so fast it becomes unreadable. Maybe this is getting out of hand. Little Brown Bear then notices a large red button labeled Emergency SOS. His eyes widen. Emergency! What? This is clearly an emergency. I don't think that's for... He presses the Emergency SOS button on the phone. Oh, no. Oh, no, Little Brown Bear. The phone stops ringing. The kids stare at the button. See? Maybe it worked. That seemed too easy. Then, distant sirens. The children look toward the window. There's so many sirens. What did you do? The sirens grow louder. The kids rush to the window. Outside are police cars and fire trucks and emergency vehicles. Yes, JP, I think so. After the merger, yes. Reporters are confused. Responders look on. Uh-oh. Maybe they came to block the callers? I think that's why they were there. Hello? Somebody activate an emergency signal. We got an emergency SOS button. In my defense, it was kind of an emergency. The front door rattles. A siren arrives. The chat explodes. They call the cops. This is the best episode. Ghost Caillou stays undefeated. The kids stare in horror as the cops arrive. Because he tried to block him and hit the SOS button. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, Little Brown Bear. You just made the situation so much worse. Oh, you can tell, yeah, what you mean you're trying to tell with the animation. Yeah, because computer animation was a lot different when the show started versus when it ended. A lot less clunky. Alright, next up, the religion prompt, where Little Brown Bear writes a book. And it is 99 pages are blank, and one of the pages is just one illustration. So here we go. We're inside a convention hall. Little Brown Bear is at his booth. A giant banner overhead reads, Who's Who? The story of how it became important. It's a great title to your book. Below it, hundreds of identical books. No one's standing in line. Little Brown Bear sits behind the table. Greetings, future scholars. Yeah, this will be a cliffhanger. Dun, dun, dun. He holds up a copy of the book. Today you may purchase sacred literature. A passerby stops. What's it about? Me! The passerby opens the book. Wait, I've never noticed that. Terrence Girl looks like Libby. I've never noticed that. I'll have to take a look. The first page contains text. It reads, I became head of the church because I'm smart and understand pizza. The text is written in Comic Sans. That's good. Bright yellow Comic Sans on a white page. So you can't read it. I can't see the words. That is because true wisdom requires effort. No, it's because the text is yellow. Exactly. Same thing. The reader turns the page. A giant illustration appears of Little Red Bear holding a pizza. The pizza's clipping through his torso. One arm is bent backwards. 2 extra arms emerge from random locations. The background contains a floating slice of pizza. Fiction, JP. I'm going to say fiction. That begin melting into the sky. Did AI make this image? Absolutely not. You have 4 arms. Artistic expression. The pizza's going through your stomach. Advanced symbolism. It's a metaphor for my pillars. One of your paws is attached to another paw. Yeah, we need yellow Comic Sans. Yes, we do. Visionary composition. The reader keeps flipping. Page after page, it's blank. You know, Season 1 looks very different than Season 2 and 3. But 2 and 3 look pretty similar. They're all blank. The pages are blank. These pages are empty. Yes. 99 of them. Well, that's not a number, but correct. I'll take your word for it. Why? Those pages contain invisible knowledge. Slopception, yep. No, they don't. You lack spiritual resolution, hence why you need my book. Soon a crowd forms. People inspect the book and no one knows how to react to it. There's literally 1 page of text. The cover is misspelled. How did this get published? You are all witnessing sacred art. This isn't a book. It's a pamphlet with self-esteem issues. I've seen restaurant menus with more content. Philistines! But since Season 4 hasn't changed a lot. Yeah, he's Vishnu, yep. He's Vishnu, yes, he is Vishnu. History will celebrate this masterpiece. You are all uncultured. A child opens the book, flips through the entire book in 6 seconds, then hands it back. I finished it. Length is not measured in pages. How is it measured? Sealer Chick sending a gold coin. Appreciate you. How is length measured? We go back to the measuring tape thing. How is it measured? Then what is it measured in? Spiritual density. The crowd leaves. Little Red Bear sits alone and flips through the books. They simply weren't ready. He nods confidently. As the book signing is, unsurprisingly, a disaster. Alright, let me get these next 2 ideas. The child's throwing the Little Red Bear. Yep, because the child is 6, and that's a fake number. Yeah, PS3 to PS4, PS3 to PS5 you can tell, but PS2 to PS3 was like the biggest jump. Alright, give me a second here. Let me get these 2 primes sitting in. $5 more gets in the queue at this point. Guys, come and haunt this late night stream. Appreciate it a ton. Don't know how many people we get on here, but for a late night stream, this has been incredible. Again, $25 gets you levitating at karaoke. Alright. Thought some home straight. I think the Jaguars got hosed. Now Mahomes got traded for a 7th round pick in 2029. Yeah, UNC. Yeah, they're the pick at the start. UNC was my pick at the start, so. Mahomes got traded to the Jags for 2029 7th. I would celebrate like there was no tomorrow. Right? No Mahomes trading about 7. Nope, there is not. Mahomes tries to retire from Kansas City? Yes, I do. Because he has ownership stake in some of the teams there, so I think he will. Mahomes just won Texas softball. Yeah, this is a crazy series with them. Crazy Women's College World Series so far. All right. Okay, hang on. Give me a second here. Just magically deleted that one. Give me a second. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. Give me a second. It's not really a traitor. They play with the Colts the entire time. Come on, the Bikini Bottom one's not going through. Give me a second here, guys. All right. More big trades tomorrow? Probably not. This kind of came out of nowhere. Not the AJ Brown trade, but the Garrett trade kind of came out of nowhere. All right. We'll do that. Yeah, I would be surprised if we have any trades today. All the framework comes June 1st, because that's when a lot of the contracts take effect. So, if it didn't happen today, it's probably not going to happen. Today was a weird day. Today was a weird day. It's one of those days that doesn't happen often in the NFL. Just completely out of nowhere. All right, let's do these 2 prompts. And then we have nothing left as things stand. All right, so here we go. We are... Caillou is grounded. I cannot believe Boris grounded me during a continental emergency. Meanwhile, a squirrel general squeaks. You're right. I can just climb out the window. History calls. Wow, so much for that grounding. So much for that grounding. That worked very well. That grounding worked incredibly well. Good job, Boris. You really kept him locked in the house. Meanwhile, DW stands before her chart. Excellent. Canada has been reorganized into 17 overlapping departments. What do they do? Nobody really knows. DW, Caillou, you invaded Canada. You left it unattended. It was your fault. I was grounded. I love it when it calls him Boris. I love that. Skill issue. Too many islands. You really got to work on that. The armies assemble. The 2 sides stare each other down. Yeah, Q&A after dark. Yep. Caillou charges. DW charges. 5 seconds later, they stop. Wait, this isn't working. No. Your bureaucracy is too confusing. And your army keeps eating my paperwork. Hours pass. Neither side gains any ground. They're all just complaining, not fighting. Both of them sit in a lawn chair. I think we're at a stalemate. Agreed. He studies a map and notices something. Wait. What? Nobody's invaded England yet. England's kind of just sitting there. Completely unoccupied. That's suspicious. What's 4 plus 3? 21. Very suspicious. Also, they're bloody wankers. They drive on the wrong side of the road. They what? And they call fries chips, those bloody wankers do. That's not even accurate. Exactly. Pringles aren't fries. Finally. Someone understands. Temporary alliance. England is my city. Temporary alliance. To England! They shake on it. Appreciate you, Andrew. Appreciate you. Meanwhile, Little Brown Bear continues spreading Pedro diplomacy. Who is Pedro? Excellent question. Can we meet him? No. Why? He's a mystery. The crowd nods. Appreciate you, Andrew, on that one. I love streaming and hanging out with you guys. Yeah, technically there. Technically. Western Europe continues joining him because they want to know the mystery. My strategy is flawless. A woozle appears. I still don't think this is diplomacy. Like, at all. It absolutely is. It is diplomacy. A dramatic battlefield forms in Germany. Little Brown Bear versus Little Princess. I possess the power of 9! What does that even do? I haven't figured that out yet. Fair enough. Then I shall counter with Pedro diplomacy. What does that do? I haven't figured that out yet. The battlefield falls silent. Shouldn't one of you know how your strategy works? Hours pass. The two armies continue to face each other. 9! Pedro! 9! Pedro! They just keep shouting over each other. We've been doing this all day. And? Nothing has happened. That's true. Both leaders think, who is Pedro anyway? You know, I have absolutely no idea. If the power 9, aka JJ McCarthy's playing ability. Yep, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Finally, Caillou and DW sail toward England, while Little Princess and Little Bear are in a standoff in Germany. 9 Pedro! 9 Pedro! To England! Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, next up, the Brat Pack at Bikini Bottom. Here we go. They arrive at Bikini Bottom. I can't breathe! I need a helmet! This is an emergency situation! No, you don't need a helmet, Caillou. You don't need a helmet. This is not a house! This is a lie shaped like a problem. It's small, it's ugly, I want it rebuilt immediately. I want a Krabby Patty. I want it before I get bored, which is now. Can we go with the Krusty Krab? I don't understand why no one's helping me. I need protective equipment. A helmet, a bubble, a dome, something loud, something official. He taps the ground. I think the area is different. It feels oceany. That means it's dangerous. Yeah, technically all need helmets. I read about this, I think. Maybe. Personally. And why is the house outside? Houses are supposed to be inside things. This is outside house behavior. If the house is inside. I mean, every house is outside, then you go inside. If I don't get a helmet in the next 5 seconds, I will become underwater and unprepared. I need it. Can someone make him quieter? This is really my aesthetic experience. Little Bear then looks at Patrick's house. This structure violates fundamental rules of being a thing. Let me be clear. A house is made of straight lines, walls, corners, authority. This is a curve. He pokes the house. It does nothing. A semicircle is not a real shape. Jeez. Oh, Little Brown Bear, it most definitely is. It's what happens when someone gives up halfway through drawing reality. You cannot just say this is a house and then present me with a dome. That's like calling a soup a sandwich. That is most definitely not. It's most definitely not a sandwich. It breaks the contract of existence. If this house is allowed to exist, what's next? Triangles that are actually circles? Squares that apologize? I think this place is testing me. This is not a house. Hi? I need a helmet. I need a helmet. I can feel the water thinking about me. What if I inhale too much ocean and become soggy? This interior geometry is even worse. It's curved from the inside too. That's illegal twice. This lighting is humiliating. I refuse to be seen in a place like this. Where is the food? I was promised a Krabby Patty. This is a scam. I don't think you guys are supposed to be here. Why did you build a house that requires no helmet? That's irresponsible architecture. I need water. It's not a house. It's a geometric insult. I demand you fix it. I demand a Krabby Patty. I'm unsafe without a helmet. This is not a real shape. I should be in charge. I'm hungry. Okay, everyone out. Please. This is the worst oxygen ever. I'll be filing a formal complaint against Curves. I will not be remembered like this. I didn't even get one bite. Just one bite? You like Krabby Patties, don't you, DW? This is the worst day ever. I'm moving into my secret box. Or the imagination box. You know, moving into a box is not the worst thing. Honestly, moving into a box, I'd be fine moving into the imagination box. I'd be fine with that. I would be more than fine with that. Like, depends on the box. Obviously, if it's just like the box that Squidward moved into and he needed spare change, not that box, but the imagination box, yeah, I'll move into that. We all live in big boxes. Yes, we do. All right, last call for anything. Otherwise, we're going to sign off here. Otherwise, we going to sign off. Last call, audio, video, chat, beauty, sport, quiz, immaculate grids, word of sports. Last call. Otherwise, we sign off here. All right, so the game plan. Tomorrow, Stanley Cup Finals. Carolina, Vegas. Game 1, 8 o'clock Eastern. We'll be live for that. So make sure you're here for that. Should be a fun stream. Take care. New video should be dropping tomorrow. Focus Corner Plan. See you guys soon. JG9 signing off. I will see you guys for Game 1 between Carolina